the time I managed to put it working, I was like, fuck this, and I refunded the game. Because I was like, wait, I need to set up my controller now? Fuck this!
Mine already worked.
Yeah, but mine has to. I have to like
Oh.
download the Xbox thingy emulator and do all of that shit, and I was like, it's too much work for this game.
Yeah, it's either one of the first mods that I've installed for a game that doesn't support mods is the randomizer for Dark Souls 1. Otherwise, I've modded Skyrim. I've modded those kind of games with those support mods.
Hi, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Okay, there.
Hello.
I modded Skyrim a few times, but
Isn't
last
that
time I
like
tried, I installed the 59th mod and I completely broke the game. I couldn't load previous save files from the start of the game. I had to start a completely new game, and only then would the loading work.
Wow.
But the thing is, you can't access the menu until you are past the beginning sequence with the card, so...
Which takes forever.
Exactly.
Just lay down your controller, go to sleep. 8 hours later, you're still in the card.
So, Ajax,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll initiative. So, select your token.
Are you gonna be before
very
me or
bottom.
after me? It's a mirror. It will be the question. Somehow, as a healer, I rolled the
arrow,
best.
that this is your token. So select that, and then go into your character sheet, and then
The
in
pin.
the middle there should be initiative. Just
Yeah.
click that.
14.
15. Nice.
So he'll be, yeah.
He's
full.
after the first, whatever the fuck it is.
Tanner. Okay, so last session you guys were entered the forest, the Angelwood Glade, a forest which Razak is rather familiar with, having trained here as a druid quite a few times in his past, but not for a few years. As you guys entered, you were presented with, you guys ran into a small tree-like creature, humanoid, but obviously made out of what is essentially a tree trunk, who immediately asked for your help and then ran away. You followed him off into a small clearing where you were attacked by undead creatures looking like horrible ghouls in heavy black cloaks. You managed to successfully defeat them, and immediately the wooded creature saw that you had defeated and immediately called out to you and ran back to the path. You guys were presented with these three orc-like creatures that have obviously been... They look much larger and slightly different from the orcs which you would have seen before. You guys managed to avoid the ambush and were not surprised by the two creatures who were attempting to hide behind the trees. And immediately engaged. And we return into the middle of that fight with Uran.
And he's, first question, Ajax. What is your max health and your current health?
78.
He's at full health because he hasn't encountered the combat yet.
Yeah, Groot's been hiding behind trees, but at this point, Groot's like, you know what, now I want to fight.
You guys
Yeah.
got this.
I just had to put it down because yeah, for healer. There you go. Okay. Let's see.
So I don't know if it was actually in the story or not, but I may have copied down Sensu Bean.
Centurion!
Let's see. First things first, I go up to here. Good day.
Please heal me.
Nah.
Collateral.
Let's see. Do I have it on yet? First things first.
Argard,
Yes.
the
Use this.
perfect line.
Like that.
Acceptable casualties.
I mean, I would
There you
hit
go, Asa.
3 enemies and 2 allies. No, actually 3 allies.
3 allies.
three
3
enemies.
enemies.
Actually, like
It
this.
balances out. It's fair.
Like this.
Wait, Uran, is this
What?
literally
That's
the
what?
first cure wounds you've used?
Yeah.
Why is your
Okay.
arrow at the edges? Your arrows should not be at the edges.
I have
To be
automatic.
fair, he's basically used all his healing words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if.
He probably used spell slot cure wounds.
Yeah, because I think I used it once on like higher, and I higher thingy. What's it called? Spell slots.
No, just no. Wait, that's mine. Never mind.
But yeah, Asa, that is for you. So you regain 16.
Yeah, I feel healed now.
Then-
Time to beat this down motherfucker up.
I mean, if you want, I have another level 3 spell slot for lightning bolt.
No, you would hit all of us.
Also one for level 4.
You can put
And-
yourself here and do it from this place.
This is where
Yeah,
people
that
are
would
around
only
me.
hit 2 though, right?
So everyone gets 10.
Yes.
Up to 6 creatures of choice. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So,
5.
Asa-
Everyone.
1, 2, 3,
The
4,
not so
5,
big
6.
nose.
Well, the big nose is an illusion.
So
I
everyone
can
gets 10
move.
health.
The nose.
Everyone gets 10 health. So
I believe Lester was on full, Groot's at full.
I was missing 5, but technically I have 8, so I was I'm
Technically, I have
technically
8.
full health.
I was missing some of the extra health thingy.
Yeah.
So technically, yeah.
So yeah, and I'm going up to my max health again as well.
Okay.
Let's return.
Yeah, my turn. So what should I do? Heal or heal or heal?
Hey, this is the first proper time that
Attack
I
creature.
can heal.
Of course, I'm going to attack the downed guy, so I have advantage, right?
Yep, you have advantage because it's a melee attack.
Smack it in the face.
Poke it with the stick.
Boop it.
Go. Just think it's golf.
He's also grappled, I think.
Yep, I'm grabbing him by his leg.
That's it.
Holy shit, that's horrible.
Yeah, that misses.
Wow.
As he's like wriggling around on the floor, you bring your quarterstaff down, but it just hits the ground next to him. Oh, 2 and a 6. That's bad.
Healing word
It's
can
right to
target the
hit.
caster, right?
Yes.
You
Healing word can target the caster, but every time you target yourself with healing word, the interaction is literally, "Hey man, yourself, doing good. Thanks man. Heal."
Why
Have a
do you not
conversation.
stop bleeding? Shouting at your hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just imagining go like, stop it, get some help, and then it closes up.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm casting healing word on myself.
Okay.
With advantage.
With it.
Yes.
I think there is this option where it automatically deactivates advantage and disadvantage after you roll
But I
one.
don't want to. I'll just
Yeah,
manually do it.
neither.
That's my end.
The problem is if you
You forget. Always.
it will exactly be the other way if you have to do multiple rolls and it will deactivate after one. Like with magic miss. No, that would be more. Anyway.
Gotta love
Ah,
how
shit.
I'm the last person to go.
Yeah, that was the end, so it's the enemy turn.
Okay. He's going to attempt to break the grapple. So make an athletics check beyond.
No, isn't it Wait, I have to roll every time?
It's a
Yeah.
contest every time.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
contest.
Okay, it's a contest. Okay. So, no advantage, right?
Nope.
Mm,
Fuck. Yeah, he tries to get up, but he just can't.
Great description.
Rolled an 8.
For some reason, I expected more.
Asa is going to make an attack against you. Disadvantage because he's prone, but advantage because of the ability.
So he
That's
has,
a natural
so,
1.
So he has
Fuck
2
you.
attacks
No.
because breaking a grapple is an action.
No, he has an ability which I forgot to do
Mhm.
on your turn, but since it's his turn next, it's not like super
No, that's
breaking a character. Like if it was Groot's turn, I wouldn't be able to do it from then on, but since it's his turn. So yeah, then he's remains on the floor, unable to really do anything. Fucking 35 quid dice, and it's rolled me a 5 and a 1.
why are they so expensive?
Because it's all metal and pretty. Fuck
Good
you.
dice.
Mine were so much cheaper.
I mean, I have like now I have 10 sets of dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yours.
Only
might-
one of which was 35.
Yeah,
and
and
then-
yours might be cheaper, Lex, but yours are most likely just plastic.
Yes, it is.
Are
But
you
they look
one of
pretty.
those people that believes that different dice,
I don't believe it.
Have
I just like
different-
having lots of
different-
dice.
different luck?
And
Sure,
yes.
sure.
Right, so I'm allowed to move and then attack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, or attack then move, attack, heal, and move.
movement and then an attack are two different things. You can always
Yeah.
move unless you have a condition which prevents you from moving.
Move like 1 feet to the side,
Oh.
attack, move 29 feet the other way, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's not like
Move
it's
in,
not
hit,
as good.
move out.
That's the
See just how far you can move, right? In feet.
It should be on your character sheet, but
Kenkus have 30.
yeah, Kenkus have 30, so you can move 30 feet.
Unless you're a class that gives you extra movement speed.
Also, with the
Yep.
many dice.
So with
if
this,
I see a
standing
person who
there,
has a lot of die, I always expect them to be more experienced in D&D. So it's like buying skins, I guess, but it doesn't really work.
so great because you have an ally directly opposite. You have advantage on this attack.
You're
Flanking.
flanking.
Flanking. So
He's
top right,
flanking. Oh wow,
advantage.
it's a miracle. He's flanking thanks of me.
Yep.
Will use my short sword on flank twice.
Both with advantage.
Click it twice, right?
You
If you
toggle
click on the
There's an
top-
option.
Yeah. Do you have advantage selected?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, 2 attacks is clicking it twice.
15 with 7 damage, and 20 with a 5 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So,
He was on 9 HP. He got really beat up in the last fight.
hey.
So Groot, as you run up behind him, how do you want to kill him?
Oh,
Oh my god. More
stab him in
shit.
the back of the knee. And then
Stab him.
Stabby stab.
yeah, and then like jump up and
Lunging attack?
Just keep attacking.
So you
out
run
on me
up.
again.
So you run up and you stab him behind the knee.
Just gonna jump up and slice his neck open.
So you run up, dashing behind him. You get your sword, stick him like downwards into the back of his knee, and then pull down using the momentum to jump up. Because he's like 7 foot tall. You used all of your might to jump up, get up to him just about his neck, and slice, cutting deep into the back of his neck, not fully beheading him, but slicing deep enough that he then sputters with blood. Uran and Ulvin, you see him just freeze for a second, and then fall backwards. Groot managed to avoid the body falling down.
Hey guys,
Flash onto
you
his
should have
back.
worn your poncho. You're in the splash zone.
Groot is pretty slashed because he did the back of the neck, but Uran and Ulvin are pretty safe.
Did you say that in game, Asa?
So Ulven.
Well, obviously I didn't expect that enemy to go down. You know what? I just gonna do scorching ray on the two guys.
You have
Do I have
disadvantage
Why?
You have
again?
disadvantage
One
on
of
this
them
one.
on this one. It's prone and you're doing a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prone, you have advantage if you're melee, but disadvantage on
Range.
ranged.
That's what people that are.
whatever. No, I'm gonna do it on. Yeah, why not? I want to do something I haven't done in a long time. On the one guy on the left that's not prone, I'm gonna use Phantasmal Killer.
Oh shit.
Range. What are
Wisdom
the
saving throw.
weird range?
I'm going to assume that it's just a DC 16.
Fuck me. Banishing that dice. Yeah, he fails.
That dice is
You
going
need,
to
you need to get a
shadow roll.
small bag where you can put your ban dice in for a while. Jail
Just
them
call-
for a bit.
Call it the Shadow Realm.
26.
Is it Shadows Realms from Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yes.
Right, okay.
So- You cast the spell, summoning your power, tapping into his nightmares, and you see his face go from this like gritted anger, furious face of like pure anger, turn to more like a fearful kind of twinge. His lips, which were curled up in a snarl, suddenly drop into a fearful like tremor. You see him shake his head, his eyes close. He kind of bleeds from his eyes as he takes the psychic damage, and then he manages to shake his head and grit through, and just almost seems incensed by the attack.
Yeah,
He doesn't
wonder-
take the damage.
I was about to
He
say.
does take the damage.
No.
He's feared, and at the end of his turn, he needs
Yep.
to roll the save again for the damage.
No,
Good,
wait.
Yes, that's exactly what it
At
says.
the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the targets must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take the damage.
Yeah, but he did the wisdom saving throw now, so I mean, he did it too early then, right?
No, because now he's frightened.
Now
Yeah,
it's
now
for
it's
the frighten.
But the damage comes at the end of his turns.
Yep.
I never seen it like that. Okay, you're
He's
right.
frightened. So does that end your turn?
Oh yeah, why not?
Bjorn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove this guy into the ground.
Okay.
So it's an athletics
Yep.
to knock him prone.
Fuck me.
So there's somebody grappled.
Yeah, he gets knocked to his ass.
So now I'm gonna punch him in the face. So it's 1d20. I should have set up this.
Okay.
Plus 3 plus 5. So 11. Wow, it
Misses.
I can't use Tavern Brawler, right? Because I didn't hit him. Yeah.
You push him down,
When
and then you
Yep.
slam your fist right into the dust in between his legs.
Fuck. Can't grapple in this turn.
Yeah,
Well-
you missed him.
That's my turn.
Okay. In retaliation. Actually, no. You can't do that because you missed.
Aha.
Oh, I also.
I'm gonna say because you shoved him, and successfully shoved him. He makes the. So
I
that
put-
is a 19 to hit.
It hits.
You take 13 points of 13 points of slashing damage. As he falls down after you shove him, he whips his greatsword around, slashing at your legs, catching
Okay.
him.
Did you
You
make
can
that
get-
roll with disadvantage, or can it not see Argard?
Well, no, it has disadvantage on the person it's frightened against, so it's friend of
Yeah.
Argard, so it has disadvantage against Argard, but it's fine on everyone else.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Within line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I am in
You're
life.
kind of standing in the way. You're
Yeah.
like a
But he
Goliath
is
is currently
tiny.
standing in the way of the gnome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He is
So-
tiny.
You can see him
His
through my
biggest
legs,
nightmare
right?
Yeah, his biggest nightmare whatsoever, he sees through the Goliath's legs.
I'm coming for
He's
you, you
afraid
son of
of
a bitch.
mouse.
It's the monster under the bed.
Fucking
Oh, also you can get rid of the Bjorn.
he still
illusion
hits
if
with
you
disadvantage
concentration spell.
Oh yeah.
because he rolled a 19 and a 22. So he still hits.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Fel,
Yeah.
you made a typo in the name of your feed.
Tavern Brawler.
Tavern.
I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Or was that actually?
It's
I
supposed
thought
to be
that was a meme.
Tavern.
Yeah, I thought he intentionally misspelled Tafford. That's why I haven't said it before.
Shush! You saw nothing.
Sorry.
Make it so this is your character's how he speaks instead of his speech.
Hit
Yeah,
speech
yeah.
The
impediment.
Tavern Brawler.
He always has a cold.
Bjorn, did you take the damage?
Yes.
Okay, was it your temporary hit points?
Yep.
Because the green bar was kind of hidden, so I was looking at the red, and I was like, "How's that gone down?" I can't.
Oh wait.
I separated the two.
How do you have thingy then? The temporary.
Hmm?
How do you have temporary hit points?
You gave it to me.
Yeah.
That was the temporary max health increase.
Yeah. I separated it into 2 bars to make it easier.
Half his
Oh, you
movement
can do that?
to stand
Yeah.
up. Oh, I'm done. I can't read. It doesn't matter.
I feel like it's a problem if the DM can't read.
Yeah. So he's gonna make 2 attacks on you because you can see all of them. That is a 12 to hit. He goes down with his bite, just tries to bite at you, but you manage to dodge out the way. Second one's a 14. So he goes down to bite, and you manage just to dodge out the way. And he brings the greatsword around, and again, you manage to parry it, but you manage to parry it with your blade, so it just misses. As that is going to.
Crit punch.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna stay there. No.
I was just making the thing.
Lester.
Prepare.
Yoink over here. I'm gonna make 2 sharpshooter shots on him.
Okay.
First is a nat 20.
Of course. Of
Mhm.
course.
Phantom rolls.
Phantom rolls. Fucking hell.
Okay.
I never have to worry about that, luckily.
How much increased max health did we get again?
15 total.
15. Okay, then I got remember it
Wait,
right.
everyone?
50 points of damage.
50?
Yes.
Okay.
That's mainly kind of because sharpshooter plus 10.
Yeah.
Then second shot is a 14.
Just barely hits.
Okay. $33 points of damage.
You did. First
I
arrow
rolled pretty
catches him
well.
right in the neck, piercing all the way through his neck as Bjorn blood splatters across you, this dark, like viscous blood. As it begins to struggle to breathe. As then an arrow pierces straight through his head, catching him and just poof, suddenly the stops and he collapses.
There's another one dead.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one dead, another one dead, another one at dust.
Run.
Yes. As you healed yourself, right?
Yes, I'm
Yes,
at
you did.
67.
Okay.
So I'm missing the temporary health and 1 health from my own pool.
Okay.
Same here. I'm missing like 16 hit points of the buffed health that you gave me.
Let's see. Now the question: who should I heal? Because well, everyone is near full health.
I mean, I don't think you should heal anybody. Rather not waste
Just
it when. need
teabag
it.
the enemy.
Yeah. Elbow
Eh.
drop the fucker.
I'll do my free ones.
Just punch this guy. He has non-lethal damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's-
the thing.
Question
It is a thing.
That's
It
13 for that's 13 for Asa. And 9 for Bjorn.
9!
Aim.
Yeah.
So you go up to 93, and Asa goes up to
80 exact.
No, I don't go up to 93.
for Meteor. I count I count all the healths together.
Yeah, but I'm at 85 plus 13. That's not 93.
The 13
That's
was
90.
for me.
Yeah.
No, but I
It's
I had
85 plus
I
9.
had 89 before.
You're at 89? Oh, then I miscounted before.
And
Yes,
you get a +9 anyway, so.
I know. I'm just
108?
telling him he's wrong.
So, Around, does that end your turn?
Why do you guys have almost 100 health?
Because I'm a
me.
fucking tank.
Because he
Oh,
has
shit.
a D10 or a D12 in health.
A T10.
Yeah, still. I have like a third of your health.
Yeah, I have a D8 and I rolled okay-ish.
You are a wizard.
That's my turn.
Exactly.
Razak.
Murder him.
How do you even play with
I'm
characters who have like
going to
-1 or -2 in constitution?
Poke him with a stick.
Poke him hard
Poke him in
enough.
the eyes.
But you poked him hard enough.
12. Nice.
Retaliation.
Yep. He gets his Unbridled Fury. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So he deals max damage. That's 16 points of damage.
-10, I'm using my feat Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So how much is it?
That's a feat.
So it's 6 damage. No, it's not a feat, it's his Goliath thing.
Yeah, my racial feat.
Oh, right.
It's 12
Okay.
plus. Yes, that you take 6 damage.
Basically, he
Slashing
gets
damage is
stoned and feels less pain.
Swings his sword at you. As the blade hits you, you kind of grunt and focus in. The blade doesn't sink in quite as far as it normally would. You manage to resist.
I am rock hard.
Got
Oh,
that.
Look at my chisels. Look at my chisel dabs.
Do you have another attack?
I am looking for it.
It doesn't.
Druids, I don't think have second attacks.
Nope.
Okay.
They don't.
I have bonus actions.
So
Yeah,
you
but it
slam him
can't-
down right in the stomach as he kind of coughs up and swings his sword at you.
Actions. Those are actions.
Hello?
Good barrier,
Hello?
cure wound.
Hello.
No, don't have any bonus actions.
Hi.
Never mind.
You're healing, Asa.
I'm not gonna waste another spell slot on healing. That's what you're for.
Thanks.
End of my turn.
You're the healing bag.
And the pocket. healer.
Going to attempt to break the grapple.
I mean, that's your entire class in a nutshell.
Like me.
Yeah.
Let me roll.
Athletics. Natural 1.
Still a 12.
Still
That's
succeeds.
Doesn't this
He
work?
kicks out, pushing you off as you just manage to lose your grip. He's no longer grappled. He uses half his movement to stand up. He's no longer prone. And makes 2 attacks against Bjorn. He's been the one keeping him down.
Oh, not the guy that poked him in the eye? Excellent.
Stomach. You've dealt the most damage, but he's pissed off that Bjorn's like decked him. It's like a pride thing. Fuck me. That's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
14 to hit. Fuck off. 35 quid dice. What the fuck?
I think they're weighted, man.
Putting you away.
Use your cheap dice.
I'm using my
And then
cheap
there's
still.
me. I would have taken at least one of those hits.
So yeah,
Get
both
some
of those
diamond
miss.
dice.
And he again tries to bite and then swing his sword at you both of the times. He just unfortunately misses. Because it's now Groot's go.
Stabby stab, Ajax.
Can I do this and then
Yes,
Yes.
that is
And
flanking.
you have advantage.
I get advantage?
Because flanking.
Do both my whip and my short sword this time.
Okay.
I whip my head.
A 24 and a 19.
Both hits. That is 15 points of damage.
Yes.
My health is so goddamn cold.
You
I'm
bring the
actually
whip
putting it on
around
one.
and slap him around like the back of his legs, and then you go upwards, slicing up towards his back, catching him and slicing across. Is that your turn?
I believe so.
Ulven!
You know what? Fuck it. I take out my book of GIF and just make notes. And
Your action to take out the book of gifts and just make notes.
yeah, but let's say
There is nothing I can do. I'm gonna say
because it's an interesting orc.
Yeah. So yeah, you
race
draw
thing.
this corrupted-looking orc guy.
Exactly, and that ends my turn.
Wow.
That's fucking turn. I love it. Bjorn.
He's not worthy of the hammer. So I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay.
I'm then gonna as I punch him, I'm gonna I'm gonna collide with him like what's the thing?
Tackle, probably. Or
I'm gonna tackle him, so I'm gonna shove him into the ground.
Okay. That's a grapple, right? So your athletics.
No, it's not a grab.
It's,
It's a
push.
shove.
It's a
It's
shove.
shove. Okay. Still athletics.
And
fails.
fails?
Yeah.
He finally rolled well.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no,
And
no.
then-
He fails. You succeed.
Oh, okay.
He he rolled well. He just rolled 17.
Okay, so I show him, and as he collides into the ground, I'm gonna grapple him because of Tavern Brawler. I'm gonna
Okay.
grapple him in the neck.
It rolled onto a 19 and then just dipped over into a 3. Motherfucker's grappled.
And I'm gonna be like, "You think you can escape?"
He spits in your face. Blood mixed in with the spit.
I spit back.
Spitting
Slightly less
contest.
bloody spit. Lester, you have disadvantage if you try and shoot him.
Nah, I'm gonna shoot him anyway.
Sweet.
Yeah, because what does disadvantage mean for Mr. I'm a roll for like, what's your max hit again? 37?
I nerfed his ring.
Oh, thank God.
I nerfed his ring, he's still fucking OP.
16?
16 hits. It's
Now it's technically more more balanced than actually like legally allowed to get it.
Yeah.
Rather than you just giving you a random stupid item.
Shut up, nerd.
What's your minimum damage modifier and what's the health left on that thing?
The minimum damage I would do is 7.
Okay.
19 points of damage.
Yep.
He's alive.
Second shot. It's even better. It's 25 to hit.
Hits.
Are you
I rolled a
rolling
7.
with disadvantage?
I did. I rolled the 17 and that's 16.
Wow.
Phantom rolls.
Fucking phantom rolls.
I wish I could use my real dice.
Right. So
Yeah.
when Percy gets all these great rolls, he's just like, yay, everybody. When I do it, it's just like fucking phantom rolls.
Yeah, but it's my reaction because you're my DM and you get the shit all the time.
I mean, that's more fair. But like Acer just going like fucking getting good rolls for the team. 14 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
He did.
With an arrow.
An arrow in each eye.
This arrow hits him in the eye and just goes like furiously. Tries to get up just before the second arrow hits him in his other eye as he falls back. 2 arrows in his eye. This ends
Bitch,
the
look at that! I've hit my arm! What the fuck are you trying to do?
I'm a better shot than you think, jackass.
Yes.
Asa makes a history check.
Me?
Asa.
Asa.
Oh, Asa.
You look down and in a split second, you know this guy. The guy lying down before you, 2 arrows in his eyes. On a stick. An orc you know, called Gorosh.
We know what?
Yeah.
I do.
Garrosh?
Gorosh.
Hellscream.
You look down. Gorosh, with that history, you remember Gorosh is an orcish druid who spent most of his time in the Angel Glade. And he's the one, or he's one of the mentors that whenever you went down to the Angelwood Glade to train, he's one of the people who would train you. You remember him being very tough love kind of teaching of very brutal, very high standards. But once you got it, he was really nice and really respectful. And
He
you were
He
one
ain't
of the
no
students he did
helicopter
respect.
daddy.
You remember that you can tell that it's him because you can recognize the lower jaw that juts out in a very like a very unique way, and his 2 tusks that jut out over his top lip both have intricate carvings of trees, which is his tribe's symbol that he specifically did into his tusks. You can see his deep, heavy-set eyes now with both arrows sticking out of them, and the brow that normally stuck out over his eyes has now been twisted and corrupted into 2 horns, which go up unnaturally and go out to either side and then jut up almost like a cow's horns above his eyes. You see his once was fairly dark green skin, forest type of color to his skin, is now turned into a black and red mess, almost like a bruise that has covered his entire body. This is Gorosh, unmistakably, but he is changed. And you can see the greatsword which he had in his hand. You look at it closely now. You see that it's not actually a naturally forged greatsword. It was never intended to be a greatsword. You see his staff, his druidic staff, which he has used many times before when he was training you, which is now almost has been warped with steel that comes out, grown in unnaturally jutting out jagged to one side, making it a greatsword, but it's unmistakably his druidic staff.
No, that's the issue. He used metal.
The 2 guys on either side with the 19, you also recognize, you don't remember their names, but you recognize them as students of the Angelwood Glade, but they were more permanent druids in this area.
Well... Shit.
That's your reaction? No, dropping to your knees and shout like out, no! Ah, shit.
I want to throw this guy at him because he almost hit me.
So that's Gorosh.
I'm going to punch him if
That's
he,
the one
if he
I'm
tries.
trying to. That's the one that I'm currently grappling. So
I can
Yes.
just imagine.
So what's your reaction?
That's
And in the
it.
background, you see you see Björn throwing his friend
At
around.
the moment he tries to pick it up and throw, I'm going to stop him. But I know that I need a strength contest for that, and my strength isn't the greatest, so I'll still
Yeah,
try.
both of you roll athletics.
So I'm gonna start doing the thing as some does the thing. Since I'm doing like something, will I have disadvantage in my contest against that?
Your action and contest is the athletics check to throw him. Also,
Okay.
roll 20 is super slow again. Fucking druid character sheets, man.
Okay, good luck beating my
Yeah,
29.
good luck with a 29.
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, he has to roll that 20.
That doing. Aww.
That's actually really decent.
So close.
You see Bjorn grab-
We rolled the same.
Wrong modifier, by the way. It should be a +5 because I accidentally clicked acro instead of athletics.
24. Still decent roll, but 23 actually. But so as you go down to grab his arm, grab Bjorn's arm before he throws it, you manage to hold him back for a split second before he breaks it and just chucks the corpse at Oran. Bjorn, make an attack roll with an improvised weapon attack roll.
I'm proficient with it.
Are you actually?
So it-
Tavern Brawler
Tavern
makes you
Brawler.
proficient with improvised weapons.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
it's
Roll
just
a strength
Am I allowed
check
to
and
try
a
and catch the
proficiency.
corpse with my whip?
Before he died.
No, you're too small. This is like, unless you want to try and beat a 29.
You know, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, just give us that strength roll. 23 to hit.
I assume 23 hits you.
So 1d4 plus 5.
Oh, you could
Unless
it
Derp
will-
wants to use something else.
Lester.
Did you
Wait,
pick up the dodge action?
what exactly is happening?
you get a corpse.
Bjorn
thrown
is
at you.
throwing the corpse of the orc that you just killed at you.
You told me you were a better shot than I thought, so I'm trying my luck against you.
You rolled a
Oh,
20.
this is me again.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Can argue here.
Oh crap!
Lester, do you have any reactions?
Reactions. I have hellish rebuke. Otherwise, I would.
Please don't kill each other.
Oof. The corpse hits
Run away.
you right in the stomach, winding you as you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. As all the wind gets knocked out of you.
You're lucky I didn't use the horns.
I use hellish rebuke on him.
I thought
My
we were done with killing each other's characters when Derp killed
Fuck.
Kra.
Yeah.
I get off of my unicorn. Just saying. I was like,
This
start
is a
moving.
reaction.
I,
This has already happened.
you need to make. You need to make it through.
Bjorn.
Uh,
No.
No.
Nope.
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 Please, 2 10s. I'll take that. 15 points of fire damage. Fuck you.
I facepalm.
As the corpse is lifted up and thrown at Lester, and Bjorn is immediately engulfed in flames. As like the staff is still the staff /
Look at
greatsword
my
is still
fingers.
left at your feet.
Fire.
When the
That sword.
corpse is thrown, Ulvin is like, "Hey, I was drawing that."
Would it be an investigation or an arcana to see what the origin of the metal is?
That would be an arcana.
Ooh.
Tell me your secrets.
Yeah. It looks unnatural, and with a natural 20, looks demonic. It looks like a demonic growth has extended. It's not forged. Somebody didn't sit down and melt steel and actually craft this. This is steel from a demonic source which has grown out of his staff.
That's so metal.
Why the shit? Why would
What's the worst that can happen if you pick it up?
Well, I'm a druid. I'm not allowed to use metal as a weapon. So I'm
When we were going
currently
through your
thinking, why the
Good.
fuck would my teacher, who was a better druid than me,
With a natural 20 arcana check, you know that it is undoubtedly corrupted. This, however, is not a permanent transformation. This is an unwilling transformation and thus can be reverted.
oh sick. That would be dispel magic, right?
You remove curse. I can't remember the actual spell name, but it's that.
Oh.
Remove curse spell.
Yeah,
well,
there's
well
something.
shit, I don't have that prepared.
I'll try tomorrow.
Can you do it ritual? But he's dead
He
anyway.
needs to have it prepared as a druid.
Yeah, I
I've
need to have it prepared.
Yeah, but he's still dead.
I was talking about the stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wants the stick, man. It's a valuable stick.
Yes, sir.
What level is remove curse again?
There.
Waiting for Roll20 to stop fucking because I believe Uran has it.
Third
I
level?
put it in the chat.
Yeah, Uran has remove curse.
I don't. Druids don't get remove curse.
Want me to remove the curse?
Well, I haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, but
As
shit,
Bjorn
yeah.
is throwing the corpse against Lester, Lester is immediately fired back as they're both looking at each other like, fuck you.
You know what?
Ulven
Come
is
and
just like
fight
kind
me
of
when you can
mid-drawing, looking at them like, dude, what the? I was literally in the Uran's looking over like Peacemaker. Fucking stop. Groot is just standing there like, what is this? As the what the fuck, guys?
Since I never use this thing, I can. Was it this one?
Oh, also, what's with the wrench at Asa's character?
Oh,
Shall
I just put that up there to remind me that I activated Shillalog.
Ah,
So from the first part of this thing that I can restore health using the kit.
Yeah.
1d6 healer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I shoot the tree thing?
No.
No, because that's a good thing.
Yes, the woodward which has been leading you around up to this point sees you and it goes.
leading.
Like it says, all the rest of you hear. It says, Uran, Uran, you hear. Oh, they are dead. Quick, follow me. And it's fucking sprints past you.
I
what?
swear to God. If it's getting us on a wild goose chase again, I will personally shove my quarterstaff up its ass.
Jorn.
So,
There.
do you guys follow it?
Maybe I'll use my teachers.
Jorn.
I lost 1 HP out of my actually hit.
I
Like two.
should not have wasted that level 4 spell slot.
Fuck. Okay. Plus.
Hit points plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
So 8.
Yeah. So you get another 8.
So 18 or... Yes. You get 18
Here,
health.
have 18 health.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, first
Have you
up-
tried healing the guy that actually got hit?
Well, no, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Also, did Asa say anything about the demon corruption thingy?
No, that's all in his head. He's looking down, going,
Okay, well, in that
I-
case, I would also like to do an.
I was
would have
about to
loved
bring
do an
it up
Arcana
when
check.
we were... When
Okay.
they were still rolling for shit.
Okay.
So you gain
I'd like
17
to
hit points.
follow the thing, but in stealth if I can.
I got
Yeah,
17,
but-
I'm back to full.
Also, if you lowlanders are done, maybe we should follow that thing.
Yes, because
All
this
that's
thing is
all-
darted off and is almost out of eye shot.
I would have instantly ran after it.
I
Okay.
mount up again.
So, Razak, what do you do with the staff, Greatsword?
I'll put
Leave
that in my bag, because apparently no one wants to listen to what I have to say, so I'll just keep it and I'll tell them later. I'll tell the ones that did follow my lead and just walked instead of bolted off.
While we're going, before he says
I'm gonna
anything,
stealth my way in there.
Yeah, so roll stealth.
Before he says anything, I'm gonna be like,
Ulven can see you.
can I?
Right, I remember.
Ulven and Razak.
That's okay, they can see me. As long as the enemies don't.
Right, I know my passive is 15.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to get this great sword. I'm going to get the curse removed and I'm going to use it myself.
What?
I thought you might ask for it as a grade.
No, I was going to talk and then I got interrupted by like 4 people and then I shut up, waiting
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
go
be
ahead.
able to talk. I was going to say you're pretty strong for a druid.
You're
Yeah.
pretty strong
Well,
for
with
a
stuff like-
lowlander. You have my respect.
Ooh.
With that, I just write in chat because at one point I just get tired of waiting for my turn to speak.
Also, I'm gonna be honest with you. I will want to punch you one day. Because you just tossed the corpse of my teacher.
Yeah. Ulvin quickly
Oh.
finishes up and looks up and sees everyone running away and just bolts.
I said, come on, we need to follow it.
Yeah, we're also heading that way at a reasonable pace because we have someone with very short legs.
It's carrying it.
What?
The Woodward is like
Everyone's
30
dead.
feet ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
Lester, Groot, and Uran are both 30 feet behind, and then about 50 feet behind. Everyone else is making their way up.
I got a unicorn, so fuck you. I gotta move from speed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
50.
we know you have a unicorn.
Yeah, this is my speed.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you guys follow after the Woodward.
yeah.
So I'm just setting up all my dice.
Got that.
Choosing which dice.
In the meantime, I'll tell Bjorn and Ulfin about what they were and that it was unnatural, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Everything I
Well,
knew.
when you said it was my teacher's corpse, I would have asked, the fuck?
Oh, he's not always like that. He used to be a regular orc.
But then he took an arrow to the face.
To both eyes.
But then he took a curse to the knee.
And then something happened
I
which
am-
made his staff metallic. And then he took 2 arrows to the eyes. And a bunch of
Don't you hate it
grapples.
when your staff all of a sudden becomes metallic and then you get shot in the eyes?
You listen to too much metal music.
So, the Woodward leads you up the path quite a ways, maybe about 10 minutes of just pure sprinting towards it, as it then suddenly shifts to its right and leads you into the forest again. Asa, make a
Another history.
survival check.
Bible check?
Survival check.
Asa makes a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Good
You
job,
get
lads.
to the point where they turn off, and then you can't really tell where they've gone. But then you look out and you manage to just pick up the fact that Lester is running slightly less stealthy. I know Groot, you'd hear Groot because of your past perception, so
Yep.
Groot is not being as stealthy as you think until you know that it's to your right. So then you follow the path to your right. And eventually the path to the right curves up to the north again, going parallel to the path as you eventually reach a river. You guys are all ending up at the bottom, behind the Woodward. The Woodward stands by that tree and waits for everyone to catch up.
So I would assume that the people that charged forward would be in front.
Would be in front, yes.
The question: Who's
How do I
up
get my
front right
character
now?
on there?
Woodward actually would be there.
There
Uran, Lester, and Groot are all up front, and then Razak, Bjorn, and Ulver are at the back.
Can you check the
I don't know how to get my
green
character
bar
on the menu.
in the other
Drag
seat?
drop.
Yo, Lex, how much health did
You
I
go
have?
into your journal where your character is, and you click and drag them onto the.
No, it's
No.
not using the same
I'm
buttons.
telling her to
Yeah.
Ajax.
I was telling Ajax. Lex, can you type in chat what my health is?
From what I have for you, yeah,
Razak is at 74.
Why does it always reset back to the wrong thingy if I drag?
Because
The
you
DM has to update it.
because
Oh,
yeah,
that's annoying.
like you set a default token. If Derp was using like if Derp had
Yeah.
linked the bars with the
I-
HP,
Thought I had.
no,
Not for
it
all
is
tokens, apparently.
not for mine.
Now suddenly something changed.
74 out of 83, right, Lex?
Yeah. Because the buff is still going. Let me check for how long it actually is.
What's
8
14?
hours, I believe.
Oh yeah, I think you linked it because 14.
I
is
linked
my
it now.
cost.
Oh, it's just for 8. Oh, Jesus. It's for 8 hours, yeah.
Oh, that works.
So yeah. So as you guys all manage to catch up, Uran, Groot, and Lester, you kind of make it up to this point and then slow down and stand there for a minute as Bjorn, Razak, and Ulfin make their way up to the edge. Uran, you have like essentially Lester, Groot, and Uran? You have a round to do anything that you want. So anything that takes 6 seconds before everyone else catches up.
The noise with sprinting is yeah. It's friendly.
Is rub one out an option?
You.
Uh,
I'm
Oh.
whistling as I go.
it's the concentration spell. No, it's the only concentration spell. I use this.
On who?
Lester.
Okay. Lester, you gain
'Cause-
guidance.
Because I know Lester is there. But my passive perception is not high enough to see Groot.
Yeah.
Look, bardic inspiration.
Okay, so Lester,
Where's
you get
Barb?
guidance. As Razak and Bjorn eventually make it up to the edge, the woodward poof, bams and runs straight into the tree again. The gate, the gateway that you saw before in the
Can I
clearing.
just hold my action to fire 2 arrows? If I see anything?
See anything, like just anything at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
That I feel like I can shoot.
The woodward then suddenly, poof, you see him appear out of a tree across the river, and then gestures with its sort of club-like arm, like around. You hear very whispered over the river. Follow the river. By the way, as you reach the river, this bit. Let me get the river actually. This bit is like a slope that leads down. The rest of it is all the edges is 10 feet up, and then this is another slope that you can get out from.
Okay.
But the river is flowing quite fast. It's kind of difficult to hear as the river runs down at quite a rapid pace.
So they want us to follow him. Well,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is. And we need to cross the river.
Yeah.
So
Am I the only one getting a headache from the underlined squares?
which one? Where?
All of them.
Okay, if you look at it,
On the
Oh.
there's the
left.
actual square spheres, and then there's the underlined
But you
squares.
can't
that are not
align
good.
them because it's
There is a tool
the headache
to
already because
align them.
it's taller than.
Anyway,
Dirk made the squares less visible.
It doesn't matter now.
So we need to cross the river. I hope you all brought your wet boots or whatever. Because
Before in your poncho, you're in the splash zone.
How many feet is it?
I look over the edge.
About 50 feet.
I
So
changed
50
into my
feet, yeah.
female cedar form.
You used your second transformation already?
Oh,
I mean,
Ash
can't
is just gonna jump it. Mount Asa, and then we boing across.
Ajax gets it.
I'm
Once
alive.
again, you see the Goliath druid form into this sprouting 6 arms, and the head going towards his chest. He transforms into a spider.
Can you really jump that far if the
If
heavy
I-
guys also go on him?
From standstill,
jump
I can
90.
leap 90 feet a turn.
I'm just gonna run
So
across.
each of us gonna
Yeah,
mount
just
you individually.
I'm just gonna run across.
At least I
because-
hope you guys get the hint, but because I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and grab onto the
I mean,
leg.
as a spider, you can jump
Okay.
up.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll sticky lag one of you
Okay.
and I jump.
Someone throw me.
So, who's first?
Okay, so who's
Who
Ajax
has
is
the
going
balls?
first. Ajax is already under you.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
so yeah, make an athletics check to see if you can jump off. jump all the way without any issue.
No.
It
It's,
says
it's one of my feats as a spider.
Yeah, can you carry things?
he's one size larger than Ajax.
Wouldn't it count as a mount? Because
Yes.
I'm one size larger than
technically, yes.
Ajax.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's in that case it wouldn't be a roll, but
Okay, so you just jump across.
Yes, I can
Yeah.
jump. Asa has them legs to jump.
Okay.
You get shot out of the air.
Miranda. No, Ulvin. Ulvin,
boom.
Yeah.
so far back, you don't see shit.
I what? Oh, okay. I'm not here yet.
Your tiny
Stop.
legs.
He's just
I'm moving
he's
you on
throwing
purpose.
while moving.
Okay, there, guys. I'm getting there.
There you go.
Stop fucking.
Stop
I said I'm moving you on purpose. Move back.
Move
Oh,
back.
okay,
Ajax.
okay.
Why is everyone in my group so sport-like?
As you guys
Oh
jump
god.
over, the river itself, in a plume of water, comes up to block your path.
Oh, come on!
This is not what I
As it-
planned.
Nixus,
I fire at it.
No, why did you fire at it?
Gonna use this dice.
Could have been
That
passive.
is a 23 to hit on you, Asa.
Ow.
So you take. Um.
I shoot it.
5 plus. Yeah, so you get shoot, but this happens after you mix the attack. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and your momentum is all entirely stopped as you fall into the river. Roll initiative.
Da, da,
it.
da.
Me too.
Shall I make my attacks?
Yeah, you make your attacks. Because that happens out of.
Heck yeah!
Fucking hell!
Holy fuck.
Are you actually kidding?
Sorry, I have a +4.
I wrote shit. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I can use
Fuck
I'm
you,
using
sir.
my real dice for my
Shoot Orange
initiative.
again.
Don't worry.
I got
Dave, I
a
let you win.
14 to hit thing. Derp.
14
14 to hit.
just barely hits. Wait, no, actually misses.
Okay.
That misses.
Oh, okay,
sorry.
so second attack is 22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm faster than you, Lex.
Huh?
I'm faster than you.
17 points of damage. They're technically magical.
Yep.
Because I have a feeling this is a war elemental.
Any elemental is resistant to any kind of like non-magical damage.
Oh, that's perfect.
Are my fists magical?
So that's how much damage?
18.
18.
Sure.
Yep. The first arrow hits the water, but it just like passes through, seemingly unaffected. The second one, you can see that the water like it's dragged almost as it pulls against the grain. The flow of the water dealing damage.
If you could just
Yes,
change
Lex.
that 12 to an 18.
How much was it again?
It was 18 damage.
29 out of 38.
1 second. Yeah.
So, Groot, you are
12 into an
currently
18.
you're currently now floating in the river. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for this turn, you can move a quarter of your movement speed as you're trying to fight against the flow of the river. Yes.
I said change my 12 into an 18 because I rolled with my real dice.
Okay.
From a
I'm last. Yeah.
So, Groot, you're currently just able to keep your head above the water as you're trying to fight against the flow of the river. You are able, like I said, able to move a quarter of your movement speed, rounded down by 5 foot.
So you can
Can't
move
do
5.
math.
So you
I
can
can move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Am I still on Asa?
No.
we got knocked separate.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to attack?
If you get within range, yeah.
Okay.
Because you rolled high enough
With
on
my whip.
athletics.
Should be in range with my whip, right?
Yes, whip is
You have to move within range.
whip
or
is reach.
you don't know. Yeah, whip can reach. So yeah, roll.
Yes.
Make 2 whips attack. As you're floating up, you manage to get the whip off your belt and pull it up, still maintaining your head above the water. You make 2 whip attacks. Both seem to be not as effective as you're just kind of hitting water.
Not effective at all, or less effective?
Less effective.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Oh, you also need to change my position.
Yeah, move him up on the other side of the elemental.
What?
In the initiative.
I'm 18, it's 17, but technically in the north area.
Groot designed your 10?
Yeah.
Bjorn.
I don't think I should go into the river. Is the wizard here? He's not here yet.
Who, me?
He's a little bit behind you.
Okay.
But I wrote the goodness. So I'm arriving on the scene already with the spell on hands because I'm like, ah.
Can you make me fly?
Who?
You!
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna walk forward a little bit. I'm gonna say, try to get off the water.
You see that water
Ang-
elemental? Maybe you should not be in the water.
Very angry chittering noises.
The spider like, oh yeah, I forgot. Spiders are not supposed to be in water.
Okay,
I should have
I'm
just
gonna-
turned into my giant fucking ego and flown over.
I'm gonna pick my 50 feet of rope
Okay.
out of my dungeoneer's pack, and I'm gonna throw it
Make an athletics check.
for them to
Oh,
grab.
yeah, yeah.
30. Oh, what?
Yeah, you make
Assuming
it.
you will hold onto one end of
The rope splashes
Into
again
the wa-
into the water next to Groot. Like as you splash into the water, it begins to move with the flow of the river.
Doesn't
Still
he
within
need-
grabbing range, but he can't grab it until the end of his turn.
Okay.
So it's just drifting away.
Yeah,
But you
drifting
do,
away with the river.
But you do grab onto the rope. at
No,
one
he
end,
just
right?
throws the entire spool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even throw it aggro, it just throws the entire spool of rope just into the river.
Oh, back at him
This
like,
will work.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Ulvin,
So I guess I arrive. I will.
you're already there.
Yeah, good. You know what? Fire is super effective against water, right?
Yes, totally.
As far as I can
Actually,
remember.
in
In
D&D it
D&D,
might be.
Yeah, if
No,
I
wait,
remember
all-
it right, it's
all
actually normal. Like,
All open
Not
flames get
immune.
doused by water.
I don't think water is resistant to any magic damage type. You know what I mean?
Hmm
Except poison or acid or something. Anyway.
Use a grass move.
Yeah, just shoot the fuck.
Oh wait, I did it again. Where I did it on the wrong level? No.
Oops.
No, this was Scorching Ray was separate spells anyway.
Yeah.
Asa, you got a banner, dude. In Rage's chat.
There's what now?
Nothing.
1 second screen.
That
Uh,
shit.
Oh.
Hit.
who are we banning?
Good job, Lex, I saw that.
I clicked the wrong button.
Okay, so Scorching Ray on that one.
What do you mean that one?
No.
Oh,
First one, the ball of fire hits the rocks behind it, scattering across the scorch. The second two managed to hit. The third one just barely hitting. So it does 14.
Yes. Owen used fire on water.
Yeah. Well, the fire hits him, and then the form almost grows smaller as bursts of steam suddenly.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's not like it's not effective.
Or like the form goes smaller as it and then immediately swells back up again. The elemental is swelling at the same rate as the river, but its body, which has like become like has grown up. I'm struggling to find the words to describe it, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, would you have preferred if I just shot a lightning bolt into the water next to us?
Yeah,
That would have been fun.
Not again.
Oh no.
Who would have thought?
Oh,
Another
no.
form of water begins to coalesce and form at the other end of the river. As it looks, does anybody speak Aquan?
If anybody speaks primordial, then you're fine.
Anybody speak Primordial?
Oh, if only Ash was here.
Nope, I don't.
Primordial doesn't earn, or
As long as you speak any of the primordial languages, you can understand, or you can speak
Roughly.
Aquan.
Wait, what?
If you
Primordial?
speak any of the elemental or primordial languages, you can understand roughly what another elemental is
snack
speaking.
Snack.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you
that's-
speak
No.
you speak primordial, so it would be talking like again someone
Okay,
with a
so
very heavy
Ulvin,
dialect.
you hear say, "Destroy the intruders," as it runs over or swims over the river, like pushing it along as it just like darts forward towards you, as it makes
I don't feel the
Two
need to
slam
tell the
attacks.
others that they are trying to
against
destroy us.
Asa.
This is getting
That's
slammed.
a 23 to hit
Do you have something against spiders?
and a
That's a
9 to
spider
hit.
Okay, the 9 doesn't.
Yeah, so the 23, you take. That's cocked. 13, 17 points of damage.
Better now, Asa.
So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of damage. As it hits you, the water splashes against you, hurting and damaging you, but then the water sticks onto you and kind of shifts into a tar-like substance. Begins to suck your energy from you before then washing off with the river.
As it's now
And it's actually
lesser.
going to move within your range.
It can do that.
This is very interesting, Vor.
It's absorption, not 4.
Same thing.
Not really. Side effect is drowning, right?
He's done extensive
After-
research. He knows the difference.
Make a strength saving throw. Asa.
Oh.
Okay, so it doesn't actually you. It tries to push against you, trying to consume you, but in your spider form, all 6 legs pushing against it, you manage to stay out of its influence. As now, let's just go.
I think he has 8 legs, right?
What did I say?
6.
It's 8 legs.
Just want to make
Okay,
sure.
first shot against this guy is going to be my blinding radiance.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yep, managed to. He's now blind.
Then I'm going to do a sharpshooter shot on the same guy. 15.
15 just misses.
Okay. There we go.
So, the first arrow, you aim, you focus, imbuing the arrow with pure white light, you shoot forward, feeling the comforting presence of white beauty on your shoulder. Aim it at its head as it hits and then explodes with white light, blinding the creature immediately. Looking at it as then the river writhes with pain, unable to see anymore. The second one just barely misses as it's writhing in pain. Its movements unnatural, unpredictable, as it just suddenly shifts to one side as you loose the arrow and you miss.
That's going to end my turn.
It's going to move wood into Asa.
But this is blind.
This fails. As you are now grappled.
Ajax.
Ajax is not grappled. Ajax is just gets pushed outside.
Okay.
Just Asa. So Asa, you are grappled, restrained, and unable to breathe.
Restrained.
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 Stained.
Restrained. Yes.
Do not resist.
Don't worry, Asa, you are fine.
More water
It
than
can't
I
see
know.
shit. It just moves forward and feels your presence as it sucks you in, as you're unable to resist the
What's that?
whirlpool.
Where's now Aston?
I
It
mean,
is
you
now
could
Asa's
probably
turn.
get out of the grappling.
You are grappled, so you can attempt to escape.
Escape.
Athletics or
Really
acrobatics
escape.
check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, I'll go for athletics because I have a disadvantage on dex for being restrained.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Fuck off. So yeah, you
No, that's my words. Fuck off!
Can't
Bad
speak.
No, I can't speak. Spiders can't speak.
so yeah, you get essentially you pull yourself out, swimming through the water and ending up there. You move out of its range. So you push
Spiders
yourself out.
swim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spiders
So-
swim.
Oh.
So yeah, can you move yourself? To
I would if you weren't
I
over.
think you can.
Just,
yeah,
just,
you
just
can
select.
collect your token.
Just do the
Sure.
just do the drag select.
Yeah.
Grab the rope.
Yeah, you know,
That requires your action, so
uh-huh. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to
No.
sticky like Francis. Don't
Can you
dodge
do
it.
that?
It's an
Okay.
attack, which doesn't do
you've
damage.
already used your action.
Oh, it's an action to move to.
It's an
break
action to try and break from the
Yeah, you said
Oh,
you said
shit.
it earlier, right?
Grab the rope.
So sticky legs too?
No, because apparently I already used my action.
Yeah, well, it's always an action to escape a grab.
Don't worry, I'll pull him.
Yeah.
So I can't grab the rope. I can't sticky like Ajax. I can't attack. I can move, but that will be 2 attacks of opportunity. So never mind.
Roll
end of turn.
roll an athletics check.
Can I choose to fail at force movement, getting me out of range? No attack of opportunity.
Sure, if you want to actively try and fail.
Exploiting the system.
Yeah, force movement, no attack of opportunity. I'll let myself get swept away by the river.
Okay.
Goodbye, Asa.
And unfortunately, the consequence is you move 30 feet. Avoiding the attacks of opportunities, you also take a point of exhaustion. Just the stress of trying to keep your head above water, while also the entire river trying to pushing you down. Even if you're letting yourself go, you have to keep your head up. You take a point of exhaustion.
That's
Oh.
fine.
He
You know,
could,
this
he
fence
could
is
hold
it.
his breath. Technically.
Nah. I mean, it's a fucking spider in a river with strong current. So
It's
I
strong currents
could
that will
see
beat the
that
wind
they
out of you.
quite a strain on the spider.
Sure,
Even though
normally
it
you
has
can
8
hold.
legs, they are not made
Normally
for
you can
swimming.
hold your breath for 2 minutes, but in a powerful
It's 1
current.
minute plus your constitution modifier.
It's 1 plus your constitution minutes.
So
Yeah.
for me that would be 4 minutes or something,
Yes.
but that would still mean that the wind will get beat out of you by the current.
Now, I don't know fully how the spell works because, well, it's the first time we use it. But Unicorn Go.
What?
What the fuck?
know what-
Pokemon through unicorn.
Not actually
Go,
cute.
Kieran!
Unicorn, I choose you.
That's so cute.
Kieran,
Use Thunderbolt.
use arch-tempered bullshit.
No. And I used it as missile.
Wait, what?
The spell
No.
evil and good.
Oh shit. Where is
That's
it?
Make a melee spell attack against celestial elemental. Yeah.
Didn't end the spell by using.
Yep.
You're not getting attacked.
against you. That means though they have
Make a
against
melee
the
spell attack.
dude.
It's like his familiar, so you can make melee spell attacks through it.
No, this is actually just from the Unicorn.
Yeah, so from the unicorn,
Let the unicorn make a
roll
melee
a
spell.
roll a melee spell attack.
I need to switch to this. Let's see.
And before this is their own plane.
Oh.
No, they'll get sent to the plane of water.
To the shadow realm.
Fucking grass.
I don't have any melee spell attack on this one.
What's the
Uh,
spell casting modifier?
Wait, that's what?
I'm going to
Not
assume-
You rolled a 10, so plus
Ah.
proficiency, so plus 3.
Spell attack.
Didn't roll anything.
Yep.
Plus spell save DC plus is 14 plus 6 to hit. With
Yeah,
spell
so-
attack.
Plus 6 to hit. Okay.
So 10 plus 6 plus 3. So 19, that
No.
definitely
No.
hits.
Spell.
No,
it's-
10
it's
plus 6.
Plus 6 to hit is with the modifier, with the proficiency modifier. So it's a 16.
It's 16.
16 just barely hits.
Okay, then the creature needs to make a
Charisma
charisma
is
save. Of DC, what did you say, Lex?
DC 14.
Why does that show?
14.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting mode.
There.
Yeah,
my gosh.
it's 14.
No, that's wrong?
No.
It is right.
Okay, never mind. No, never mind.
And goodbye.
As the unicorn charges, jumps into the water, so it's not currently swimming. So it needs to make an athletics check.
No.
But I can say it leaps up into it, touches it with the horn, and the swirling form of a rudimentary humanoid body suddenly just drops. The river continues and flows like water. Normal, the water just falls back and joins the river.
Mm-hmm.
All hill
But-
cheesing the fights.
No, that's
Oh,
like,
hey, it's
Fair
spell
enough.
casting.
that's totally not even that.
15.
You are able to. The unicorn doesn't take any points of exhaustion and is able to move up to half its movement speed, fighting against the river
So
if it wants to move.
if it is at normal now, it is just as fast as the gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the unicorn turn.
Do you do anything?
I move over here.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
shout words of encouragement?
Maybe. Yeah, Region 10.
Stop dying!
Thanks.
Drowning, chittering noises.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I did an action.
Okay. Groot.
I too.
I am Groot.
You have a
I am Groot.
rope
So
Right
roll
next-
an athletics check.
if you want to grab the rope.
Natural one. You also take a point of exhaustion, as the
And-
power of the river is overwhelming you.
And you float up.
As you
for
want,
30
if you
feet.
do, you want to reach out for the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
excellent.
that's an athletics check. You don't get pulled away. It's just the ability, like the strain of staying in where you are makes you take a point of exhaustion.
But roll an athletics check again.
With
If you look
disadvantage.
at under your skills, there's like a bunch of conditions, and at the bottom of the conditions there's exhaustion. Click the first one. Click the first circle. And then when that's done, then you can roll athletics. You have a disadvantage.
Yeah, it didn't automatically give you disadvantage, so roll athletics again.
Advantage?
Roll it again, because you're exhausted, so you have disadvantage on ability checks.
6.
That was
That was a
six.
4. So yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming, trying to grab it, you see the rope just slowly drift away out of your grasp as you're trying to reach for it and just get nothing but water.
Oh, good luck.
The rope is now here.
If I use Ray of
Um.
Frost on them, would that slow them down drifting in the river?
You have no idea, but you can certainly try.
I don't know. I think it's not a good idea if you do friendly fire all the time.
Don't you have levitate?
Not prepared. I have too many spells.
But after what you
So
tried to pull off
you
was...
can't really do anything else. So it's your action to try and grab it, the rope.
Oh, okay.
So Bjorn,
Good.
I don't know, what can I do?
You could pull the rope back,
Mhm.
throw
Try
it
it
again, aiming for the unicorn this time.
Ah, fuck the unicorn, nobody gives a shit about the
I
unicorn.
can teleport the unicorn back to me, so fuck yeah. For
Don't
that.
fuck the unicorn.
Yeah, don't fuck the unicorn.
No.
You heard it here, kids. Don't fuck unicorns.
So the rope is here. Could I try to do some fancy shit and grapple him with the rope?
So you want to lasso him.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Want to lasso who now?
He wants to lasso Francis. Ajax.
No.
Groot. That's the one.
But it would take some time to get the rope back that you threw in the water.
What? I'm grabbing the other end.
Yeah, you know
So
what
it
a
would
lasso
at least
is? It
take-
has a
it would-
noose at the end. You
It would
didn't
still
make a
take an
noose.
action to reel the rope in. It would probably take another action to make a lasso out of it. And then it would be a throw with a very heavy wet rope.
yeah,
So that's at least
it would take you a turn
I
and
have
disadvantage on the check to reel it in and throw it out again, or you just reel it in and attempt to make a lasso, but that would have to be on your next turn.
I don't have a rope.
Could I whip the creature with the rope? No, that's too much.
Again,
So wait,
again, heavy wet rope.
Still, I'm gonna slap him. Nah, I'll just reel it in, I guess. No, I'll let it stay there, just in case, like, or the spider goes.
That still means you have to hold it.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Still holding
Just
it.
gonna
It's
wait.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ulven,
3.
I take out my book and no, just kidding.
start drawing them drowning.
Yeah, I draw us out drowning. Where's
Sure,
Ray
we'll
of
see.
Frost on the water elemental? Let's see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hits.
14 cold and speed reduction.
You see
What
the
would logically
the whirling water begin to freeze. It doesn't freeze entirely, but bits of ice now
Yeah.
swirl in the vortex as it kind of doubles over and just kind of slows its movement.
But the ice stays inside the water element.
The ice
It doesn't
stays
break
inside.
off and flows down the river, right?
No,
in
the
element.
ice stays
Okay.
within the element.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I no idea what I could do anything to help Asta. So I have to end my turn.
Okay, Lester.
As a ranged character, I feel like I'm I need to take out the water elemental, get rid of the actual threat. So sharpshooter for the first shot.
Okay.
That's a nat 2. Never mind.
Misses.
I'm not gonna do sharpshooter.
You lose that arrow as the arrow hits the floats away.
Okay. Well, I mean they're conjured arrows, so I don't fucking care.
My arrow, I loved you.
Then the second shot misses.
What'd you
I
roll?
rolled a 5
Yeah.
plus
It's
9.
the first. Can I say it's probably the first time that Lester double misses.
I know, right? This feels weird.
Yeah.
Get the ring back.
I've been using the wrong dice. Let me try the green one. Oh, of course, 17. Fucking damn it.
Two arrows hit the river, 2 arrows float away as the water elemental seems unscathed.
You
Oh, you're
see,
frozen.
you see
Same
water. You try to hit the wrong water.
Also, by the way, blinding radiance, it's until the end of the creature's next turn, so it was blinded for that turn and is now unblinded.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Otherwise, that ends my turn.
Okay. So the water elemental, still frozen, still whirling around, looks at Groot as the intruder and makes 2 slam attacks.
Not even a unicorn.
That is a 19 and a 22 to hit.
Damn it.
I mean, I could fear it. Would that help?
Groot,
Of water. But does it?
Oh, yeah.
Ajax.
Yeah.
19 and 22. I assume they both hit.
Click the armor class thing on your character sheet.
Oh, I have 16.
Yeah, so they both hit. So you take
A lot.
a lot. Let me get more dice. So I need to.
First casualty of the session.
That is 7, 10, 17, 21, 22, 25, 28, 30, 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's a fight.
No,
38,
it's
right?
not. It's not 38. It's 38 total damage, but it's 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 29 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 9 points of necrotic damage.
I doubt you.
How much HP do you have?
Minus
60.
38, right?
Yeah, minus 38.
You're not.
Still up. Still up.
You're
Got 40 health left.
You're not
We
laxed,
can do that one more
so
time.
The damage typing doesn't really matter. Yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
You should
once again,
totally-
two. It brings 2 of its hands up and then come crashing down over top of you. You're barely trying to keep your head up. You get thrust under the water, and you begin to swirl around before managing to swim back up to the surface. Again, the water that hits you immediately turns into like a black tar, saps your strength, and then flows off with the river. Is that ends its turn?
Yes,
The rope is here.
It's an athletics check
Make
to
an
see,
athletics check.
to
Yep.
see how much movement I have.
Yeah.
13.
You get quarter rounded down.
Okay, so 5.
Leap 15 feet.
No, that's the downside. I need to have full movement in order to leap. Eh. Can I reach?
This river is really, really strong, and you're barely managing to pull yourself. So it takes your entire movement just to make it.
Would this be in reach of the wall? So could I touch?
Yeah,
the
that wall is currently 10 foot up. It's a 10-foot sheer.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I just want to know that I can grab onto the wall now.
Not right now, but next turn, yes, you
Yeah,
will be able
but
to.
if I reach over, I can sticky leg myself to the wall.
Yeah.
And then I climb up and leap again. End of my turn.
Okay. Uran.
Yes. For my turn, I'm gonna heal Ajax.
Okay.
So
Shout very encouraging words to the guy drowning.
have some encouragement here for nothing else.
They are
Stop
walking
drowning!
Don't die! Not yet.
Doggy paddle, dude!
And this is something I thought of. Since it's not me killing anything,
Would your normal form work better at swimming?
No.
You would go down like a stone.
The unicorn has to make an athletics check.
the unicorn.
Yeah.
Just let it die.
Teleported.
Teleport.
You know this gift you gave me, God? I don't want it.
6.
6. It takes a point of exhaustion.
I think this thing is immune to exhaustion.
What?
If it is, then it doesn't take the point. It has
Oh, no.
0 movement and also takes a point of exhaustion, unless it's immune, in which case it just has 0
Yeah.
movement.
These are thingies. So yeah,
So yeah, he is exhausted.
but still, he's not gonna move. I need to check. Yes, legendary action. Double attack with hooves.
No, not possible.
1 attack with its hooves.
Legendary actions can only be used at the end of another creature's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then multi attack.
Okay. It's. I'm gonna assume that that a unicorn is inherently a magical creature.
Yeah, the
Unicorn
magical
weapon
weapons.
attacks are magical.
Yeah. Good.
and
Horn.
horn.
Hook it.
The hooves managed to boop and claw at the water, taking some hitting at it. The horn, however, misses, just hits into the swirl and does nothing.
Okay. And now for my main turn, because I still have a main action. Do I have anything that removes fucking, what is it called?
Exhaustion can only be removed with a good meal and a good night's rest.
Okay.
And a good bird. Oh, wait.
So good berries, because that's a good meal.
Wow. I hit myself for 8.
And who's healing for 16?
What do you think?
Me.
Me?
No,
Alright, plus-
one is even more damage than you, Asa.
The unicorn?
Yeah, Ajax,
Me.
you regain 16 HP.
You mean the water element?
Yeah, the one we're fucking up.
Do I heal?
For
Yeah.
16, yes.
It's my turn.
As it's now your go, make an athletics check.
If you can, try to get near the unicorn.
The rope is now here, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, just pull the rope in,
Guys.
I'm not gonna touch it. It's with
Guys.
disadvantage.
You have 5 feet of movement, essentially.
No, roll again.
Roll again, disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage, roll again.
Not staying.
Just roll, yeah. That's
Yeah,
219.
219, holy shit.
Yeah, so it's 5 feet of movement.
You have 5 feet
Whoa.
of movement this turn.
Woo.
Yeah, you can move either. Oh, just in the circle
go
around
here.
you.
Okay.
I can stab him, right?
Yep. Breathing heavily, you manage to pull yourself, drag yourself upstream 5 feet. And you still have your action.
I'm gonna stab him twice.
You don't have
Wait,
disadvantage.
does this have disadvantage?
Nope.
Not
Just
No, it doesn't matter because the attack rolls you see are the first hits.
Yeah, so it would have been the first roll anyway on both.
it's a 7 and 8, so 15?
15 probably half.
Oh, fuck off, roll 20.
15 halved.
Well, 7 halved and 8 halved, so.
Oh yeah. So 3 plus
7
4.
half
Seven.
is
Still
3, and
seven.
8 half is 4, so 7.
I'm doing something.
Yeah!
Yeah, just 2 strikes and like an X-ray practice.
Sensubin!
This thing is fucking hard to hit. This is now. Is that your
Yes.
turn?
You just see everyone on the side just like standing there like doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, just like.
How
Your
do
boss.
we help?
Going towards me and then teleport us out.
Mhm.
Bjorn.
Okay.
Bjorn.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Wait,
So-
legendary action, Lax.
Can I do it now?
Any other creature's turn, except for
Yeah.
its own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe so.
Strike at it.
Hit it.
Hit it real good.
It hit.
It's another 10.
But it's one of the 3 legendary X's gone.
See ya, Bjorn.
Okay, so. Why is my. The fuck roll 20? Can't drag my token. It will move my camera if I drag my token. Okay, so I want to move here.
Where I am.
Not here. Like I want to.
That's on the slope.
Yes, I want to hold myself with one hand on the slope.
No need.
And I want to grab. Fuck you. It's cool.
You're gonna
Hey,
try
you-
and grab
make an
me, but-
You
athletics
can
check.
literally just climb up the wall.
Make an athletics check.
And I want to grapple Asa and pull him over. With the final 5 feet.
You know that I can just next turn, just because I can touch the wall, I can just climb
Bjorn,
up
Okay.
the wall.
roll athletics.
Okay.
Already
Okay.
committed. You manage to grab Asa and barely pull him out of the river. You're not able to toss him up or pull yourself up.
I
Just the
still
effort of
have-
dragging him out of the river, which is actively fighting against you, pulling him up. It's too hard to. You get him out of the water, but it's too hard to pull him all the way up.
Sticky legs.
You're out of the water, as I
I
say.
kind of
Oh.
wanted him to roll a natural 1.
Oh, I so
Disappointed.
wanted
We
him
all
to
know
roll a
what
natural
would
one. You have
happen.
no idea.
Sorry, Fel, but I'm agreeing with both of them. I wanted you to feel that so hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Balls and-
not anything against Velvet. I just want to pull him.
Yeah,
Could have
I
been
also want him to fall into the water. Aww.
So,
But okay, I'm
You're
at the
such
wall
a-
now.
yeah, so that ends your turn as you're not able to do anything else.
We totally want everybody to be safe at all times.
Yeah.
Ulven.
Exactly.
Oh,
Am I
wait.
the only one who
Wait.
is still fighting the
No,
water?
I used again.
Phantom is.
Oh yeah. Oran gets his the unicorn gets how many legendary actions does it
3 of
get?
them.
3.
Okay.
So this is 2, which
This misses
Okay. And it regains all its uses at the start of its turn.
at the start of his turn. Yep.
God damn it.
Holy.
Yeah, legendary actions, man.
That's
I
broke.
can move.
You have a broken horse. Anyway.
None of my monsters can use their legendary actions if they have them.
Ah, fuck it. Scott, should I do a lightning bolt? What would make more damage? Lightning bolt or Scotch Ray on level? 2d6.
Lightning
fire?
bolt. This way.
No casualties.
That's the
Acceptable.
most
Acceptable.
Especially with water, right? Wait,
acceptable
86
casualties.
and 4 times. It's exactly the same. Okay, then Scorching Ray on level 4.
One is
level
a save, the other
So-
isn't. And
What?
since there is this is at a height, you could technically do a lightning like that.
Whatever.
1.
So it's 4 times
Yeah.
Scorching Ray.
One
This
failed,
is still level 2, level 2,
two to hit.
level 3.
20. Oh, okay. Wow.
You did level 4, right?
No, level 3, I'm sorry. It's 1 level higher. Scorching Ray is normally
Okay.
level 2.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm asking.
So 10, 20,
It's 32.
32. Nice. The first one hits it and you see there's a plume of steam on the opposite side of it as it hits the riverbank. The next 3 in a big cloud of steam as you hit all 3. Still alive, but it seems to be like its form seems to be diminished, and the ice in its form is melted, but it looks to be pretty weakened.
I don't really
Oh.
care that much about the slow effect of the ice.
Moves, yep.
Nah, goddammit.
I'm about to get fucked up again.
Yeah, totally misses. It just splashes it. Like in is trying to stay afloat, but also hit it. It can't really, and just kind of keeps itself afloat. But it now Lester's go.
I'm gonna cast Brute Bane Arrow. That's my bonus action. Then take a shot at it.
Yeah.
19.
Hits.
Okay.
And now to roll 20 fucking dice.
Needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm guessing DC 15.
That's an 11.
Fails. Cool.
What is your spell save DC actually?
So
15.
yeah,
Okay.
Fucking called it.
For 28 points of damage, 15 being necrotic.
how do you want to do this?
Arrow
Arrow.
just bursts.
Fucking arrow.
You aim right for its head, slashing it. As the arrow hits it, it just a plume of water follows the arrow and splash, and immediately the creature just dissipates and falls back into the river.
Good.
Now got them out of there.
Yes.
So I am at the wall right now, right?
Yeah, you're currently grappled and being held up by.
Jump in the water again.
What? No, not jump in the water.
Jump over.
I'm out. Later, bitches.
Yeah, you just you can really easily just climb up.
I'm just gonna go to their side.
Oh wait,
Grapple
I'm not
me.
even gonna remove the grapple.
Oh wait, you're still in the. Oh yeah, you're out of the.
No, I
you're out
pulled
of the
them
river, so you
out.
don't need to make the athletic.
I sticky leg.
It's not like I'm trying to keep him in. I just try
Yeah.
to.
I sticky leg Bjorn.
You know.
Yeah.
Are you resisting? Do I
Are you
need
resist-
to,
Do
do I
not
need to
resist.
roll? Do I need to roll to hit you with my sticky leg?
No.
Okay.
So as you're holding his leg, it's kind of slipping with the water, and then suddenly you feel like a sticky, glue-like substance cover your hand. Feels disgusting as you're holding onto it. It's just like you suddenly get stuck to his leg.
So can you move yourself to the square under my bottom left square?
And whoop,
Whoop!
Fly, Bjorn, fly.
boing.
I can't run.
Yes.
Boing! suddenly,
Boing.
you fly through the air like a majestic fucking eagle.
Last time I grabbed a fucking spider.
Laughing, chittering noises. and I release my sticky leg.
Okay.
High speed
End
air
of my
flying.
turn.
We're on.
Yes. First, unicorn. Well, the first the unicorn needs to make an athletics check.
Still not working?
Yep.
No, I tried to shower again today.
Come on. For fuck's sake!
And it failed.
Takes another point of exhaustion and can't move.
Teleport. Just teleport.
How much are you at?
He's at exhaustion 2.
Speed halves.
Oh, the unicorn.
I haven't jumped into the water yet.
Okay.
Yet you're planning to do so?
Of course he
know.
needs to take a shower.
Check this. Oh, wait, that is a teleport.
How do you calculate jump again?
It's something that has to do
Strength
with your
plus
strength.
blah blah blah.
Your the way you can jump.
When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you have a 10 feet run up. Standing long jump is half your strength score.
I can jump 8 feet.
With a run.
My unicorn.
Run.
My unicorn stands ready for when AJ comes close enough to teleport.
Okay. Just done. Root, as it begins your turn. Lester, how much HP do you have? You cut out.
He has 74. He hasn't been hit.
Oh, 74. I have 8 right now.
Do I need to do an athletics check?
Yes.
Yes.
How much
Disadvantage,
HP
right?
do you have? Okay.
I have 67.
Lester?
It's with disadvantage. Ajax.
Have it on.
Lester, make a. What is it?
It was 14.
Oh,
Am I
yeah,
about
it
to
just
have-
happens. As you're standing there watching as Bjorn and the spider make it to the other side, Groot still in the water trying to form. Groot can move 5 feet. You see
Yes.
Groot trying to swim up. Uran standing outside. Come on, Horsey. Come on, Horsey. The vision suddenly goes dark. You feel your body slump forward as you fall asleep.
I poof. He poofed.
Okay.
I'm 2 miles away. Goodbye, guys.
So wait.
I just collapsed on the ground.
Yep.
Lester
Sleeping.
collapsed. Okay.
Lester just collapses.
Oh well.
Moving.
I'm on the
Why
wrong
the fuck
side.
would I ever need a grenade symbol? What the fuck?
Grenade, because this platform is used for other games. You know.
Shadowrun and the like.
Yes,
Cyberpunk.
Tomcraft.
And I'm
Tomcraft
asleep.
icons, yep.
And
So
yeah.
where does he bounce to?
Actually, I think it's the other way around.
Starfinder.
Unicorn comes next to me.
Yeah, and one willing creature. So
Do
are
I-
you willing?
Are you ready to teleport?
No, I'd rather die. Boom.
But why?
Your
on,
wish has
but
been
why on
granted.
So-
that side? Why on that side of
As
the
that
river?
happens, Groot manages to move,
Oh,
bounce away. Only Ulvin is aware that Lester has fallen.
Sorry, what? Can you
Yeah,
say that again?
You're the only one that noticed that he went knockout.
Ajax, quickly. Move over to the other side.
As you hear this,
Teleported to the wrong
suddenly in this moment, you hear this. As Uran, you hear specifically, help me, help me, help me. There's a small pixie flies in.
I look around.
Yeah, you hear it from this direction, flying in the direction of the river. You hear, help me, help me, help me, help me! It's coming, help me, help me, help me!
So from the waterfall.
And suddenly you
From here.
yeah.
Why is
As
everyone
it
doing
reaches
weird stuff?
above the island, you can still hear it screaming, help me, help me, help me, help me! As you see a giant shadow come over the top and
Let me
land
over here.
on top of it.
Oh!
Huge creature lands on that rock, looks around. In its mouth, you can see the wings of the pixie. As tentacles
Yeah, that's
go
fine.
around,
We
you
can
see the
have-
3 eyes look at all of you individually as it just.
That's fine. We can do 3 encounters without
And that's where
any
we'll end
sort
these-
of rest.
Four
Bitchate my
encounters.
That's where we'll end the session.
bitchate my
That's the
food.
4th encounter without a break.
Yep.
I'm really. I have like
I'm really
2
tired.
spell slots left.
I have a lot left.
Unless
I have a lot of encouragement left.
I now just wish I still had my dispel evil and good.
Yeah, try it.
Only like daily spell I have left for him is entangle.
I mean, if I'm out of spell slots, I gotta spam Ray of Force.
I cast middle finger.
Yeah.
I only have this left.
I still have my accent surge.
thanks for showing up, guys. Starting, I believe, Monday or Tuesday, there will be another D&D session. If the DMs are ready for it. And other than, if not, then I'll see you guys Friday or on... Well, that's also if the DM is ready. Damn, otherwise I'll see you guys on Sunday for the continuation of this travesty. But seriously, 4th fucking encounter without any form of rest. Yeah. Thank you guys, and see you next time.